Sad by Alice Phillips. Touching down in Muscat was like landing in a soft silenced, a warm golden hush that wrapped around me the moment I stepped out of the plane. My first glimpse of Oman came through the window of the transfer car. Wide roads flanked by tidy whitewashed buildings and the vast, pale Hajar Mountains rising in the distance. The welcome from Memphis Tours was efficient and kind. The hotel was calm and cool, just what I needed after a long flight. I didn't explore much today, but I already felt a strange sense of calm in this land of desert and tradition. Summary of the day. First breath of Omani air. Dry, warm, and full of promise. Day 2. Muscat City Tour. My day began with breakfast and a rush of excitement. First stop, the Sultan Qaboos Grand Mosque, a majestic masterpiece in white marble. Walking through its massive courtyard and seeing the world's second largest hand-woven carpet and chandelier literally took my breath away. I was struck by the serene spirituality that hung in the air. Next was the Beit Al-Zubair Museum, where Oman's soul unfolded in antique jewelry, weaponry, and traditional clothing. It felt like walking through a centuries-old diary, driving through old Muscat, hugged by steep mountains. We passed Al-Alam Palace, its blue and gold facade gleaming like something from a fairy tale, flanked by the stern Jalali and Mirani forts. The tour ended with a stroll through Mutra Souk, where the scent of frankincense danced with the shimmer of silver. I bought a tiny, curved Khanjar pendant, my first Omani treasure. Summary of the day. Awe at the mosque. Wonder in the souk. Muscat, you're pure magic. Day 3, Wadi Shab, Ras Al Jins. Today was a road trip dream. We cruised along the coast to Kuriat, a quiet fishing village, then stopped at Finn's Beach, a hidden crescent of white sand where I dipped my toes into the calm sea. But Wadi Shab stole my heart. We hiked past banana plantations and into a paradise of turquoise pools and dramatic cliffs. I swam in a natural pool, surrounded by rock walls echoing with bird song, easily one of the most peaceful moments of my life. We ended the day in Ras Al Had, and after dinner, drove to Ras Al Jin's Turtle Reserve. In the moonlight, I watched a mother turtle heave herself onto the sand and lay her eggs. A quiet, ancient ritual that left me misty-eyed. Summary of the day. Wadi Shab for adventure, turtles for tears. A day carved in memory. Day 4, Wadi Bani Khalid, Wahiba Sands. Woke up eager for another wadi, and Wadi Bani Khalid didn't disappoint. A sparkling green pool surrounded by palm trees. It was like an oasis painted by a dream. I swam again, this time in sunlight, and let the water wash away every trace of city life. Then came Wahiba Sands. Oh my, entering the desert felt like stepping onto another planet. The sand blushed gold and orange as the sun dipped low. I clung to the seat as our 4x4 flew over dunes like a roller coaster. Dune bashing is not for the faint-hearted, but oh so fun. Later, I sat on a dune as the sky turned indigo, stars popping out one by one. That night, I slept in a tent under more stars than I thought existed. Summary of the day. From water to sand, Oman is a land of elemental wonders. Day 5. Nizwa Jabran returned to Muscat. This morning, we headed to Nizwa, a town that hums with history. The round tower fort, built in the 17th century, stood tall like a sand-colored guardian. Climbing to the top gave me panoramic views of the palm groves and mountains beyond. The souk was a sensory storm. Stalls filled with glittering silver, hand-carved khanjars, and colorful spices. I imagined bartering for cattle as locals do during Friday auctions. Next, Jabrin Castle completely stunned me. Each room was rich with detail, painted ceilings, intricate wood carvings, and whispering passageways. It felt like the ghosts of scholars still wandered there. We returned to Muscat as the sun dipped low behind the mountains. Summary of the day. History has walls, carvings, and stories. Nizwa and Jabrin told them all. Day 6, fly to Dubai. Marina cruise. After breakfast, it was time to bid farewell to Oman. Flying into Dubai was like entering the future. Skyscrapers glinting, roads like ribbons of steel. A driver met me and whisked me through this urban marvel to the hotel. Tonight, we boarded a traditional dhow at Dubai Marina. Floating past Palm Jumeirah, glittering towers, and under twinkling lights was dreamlike. The buffet dinner on board was delicious. Flavors from all over the world in every bite. Dubai, I realized, is a place where tradition and tomorrow dance side by side. Summary of the day. Dhow on the water, towers in the sky. Dubai had me wide-eyed. Day 7, traditional Dubai tour. Today was all about old Dubai. Our guide took us to Bastakia, with its charming wind towers and coral brick houses. At Al Fahidi Fort, now the Dubai Museum, I learned about life before the boom, fishing, pearl diving, and desert survival. We took an Abra ride across Dubai Creek, the breeze cooling my face as the city bustled around me. Then came the spice souk, where every scent teased my nose, and the gold souk, which shimmered like treasure. We made a quick stop at the Jumeirah Mosque, striking in its creamy elegance. The afternoon was free, so I grabbed a cappuccino at a little cafe by the creek. Today's tour showcased its architectural brilliance, from the sleek Dubai Marina to the surreal Palm Jumeirah, where we stopped for photos at Atlantis Hotel. Souk Madinat Jumeirah was a stylish maze of boutique shops and water canals. I could have wandered there all day. Then came the Dubai Mall, so massive it felt like a city itself. And I stood mesmerized by the aquarium that spanned multiple floors. But the highlight? The Burj Khalifa. Shooting up to the 124th floor, I watched the city sprawl beneath me like a futuristic puzzle. Standing at the top made me feel both tiny and infinite. Summary of the day. I touched the sky, and Dubai stole my breath. And I, Alice Phillips, will carry this desert wind and city glitter with me always.